Imagine swimming in the ocean and having a great white shark appear out of nowhere, ready to take you down. It would be pretty terrifying, right? Luckily, these attacks are few and far between. In fact, shark attacks are actually pretty rare these days, but that doesn't mean they're any less scary when they do happen. Here is the best shark attacks ever caught on camera. This heroic fisherman was out on the sea one day trying to catch some tuna for his next meal, but as it turns out, a shark had its eye on the prize, too. While the man was trying to get his pole spear unstuck, a terrifying shark appeared out of nowhere. You can see it come right up to the fisherman in the process, and not only does he succeed in grabbing the tuna for himself, but he actually stabs the shark with his knife to make it go away. And surprisingly enough, he comes out alive. You need to have your wits about you, along with a healthy dose of luck to make it out alive. After a shark attack, this man went for his usual swim in Sydney Harbor, and he came across a great white shark. Just another day in the life of an Australian, I guess. The shark, though, seemed more interested in other things and left the man unscathed. He definitely got lucky, and who knows whether he'll ever returning to these waters again. Now's your time to look away, because this is a video of someone who wasn't quite as fortunate when a shark came up to him in the sea. This Florida man was left stunned when the massive beast came up right at him out of nowhere, and it was clearly a little bloodthirsty because it actually bit his leg. The man understandably panicked and called out to his friends so they can make it back safe and sound. Good. Well, except for one injured leg. This groovy surfer dude had no idea what was coming for him when he went out that day, but he had the honor of having a close call with a brutal monster. You can see it passing right behind him. And to make matters worse, he fell into the water right after the same water that this big fish is home. Thankfully for him, the shark wasn't into having a human being for lunch. Maybe it had preferred a tasty seal. Here's a video of a shark earning its next meal bare and square on a boat ride in the sea. These people came across a shark munching on some poor fish. I'd rather save that carbon life, and the result was a rather bloody mess. Looking at this alone, you definitely imagine some horrific scenarios. The boaters, though, were probably thinking there's lucky stars that it seems saturated with the fish, so they won't turn into shark desserts. Your chance of getting attacked by a shark is about 1 in 11 million, but you better hope you're on the right side of the odds. And looking at the sheer size of these chompers, we hope the same. Here's another diver who wasn't quite as fortunate, seeing as a shark drive past him. Good for him. It was after small fish and not him, though, but the fish probably had its life cut tragically short. Fishermen are pretty brave folks, which doesn't come as a surprise considering swimming around with dangerous animals as their day job. This man was just about to make a tasty snack for a bull shark that came surging towards him at full speed, but the man saved his own life by ramming a spear gun in his mouth. The injured creature immediately swam away, leaving the fisherman with ample time to safely make it to shore. Seeing a great white when you've just gone out for the nice swim is everyone's worst nightmare. And it actually came true for this swimmer duo. When the camera dips under the water, one of them gets a glimpse of a shark mere feet away from them. And judging by the shaky footage, you can only imagine how terrified he must have been at the time. However, they did appear to have friendly dolphin on their side, and the shark soon went away. If you have kids, this video might make your heart jump out of your chest. These unsupervised children were swimming in the sea when they nearly passed right over this threatening creature. And to make matters worse, it wasn't just any shark, but a great white, one of the deadliest animals known to man. Safe to say, we're all pretty relieved these kids made it out all right. You've probably heard before that sharks see you before you see them, so your survival depends a lot on your luck. Now, here's some mesmerizing footage to prove that this shark was closing in on a lone surfer in the waters of California. But it didn't seem too bloodthirsty at the time. When the surfer saw it, though, he immediately made a run for it, and we can't blame him. And it's a great example about how white sharks are truly non-aggressors. This family of kayakers probably never expected they'd get their very own shark sighting. Scarily enough, the shark actually looks rather interested in pursuing the catch, eyeing the family from a distance, but maybe it spotted a delicious-looking fish somewhere. Considering it soon left fish shore makes for a good story to tell at the next family meetup. That movement is not aggressive. This shirt is actually displaying typical curious behavior. This giant monster was out for food and he would have gone a human limb if it weren't for the guys. Sheer luck. The shark appeared hungry, aggressively pursuing a smaller fish in the water. It came for it again and again until it managed to chomp off half, leaving the boaters to try and savage the remaining half for themselves. But the shark didn't let that happen. Instead, it came back for more and nearly took off one man's arm. Now that's a story to tell about your seafaring adventures. Well, most of them he just hit the bottom of a boat. Here he goes. He just hit the bottom of the boat. Last but not least, we have an incredibly horrifying video about an aquarium shark coming face to face with the poor diver as it circles and becomes even closer. You can literally see the diver doing his best not to lose it, even with his friend trying to calm him down. It's amazing that he's still unhurt by the end, but I think I'll pass on an aquarium dive next time. So that's it for today. If you like this video, then please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching.